Halo teman-teman, yo what's up, syalala, welcome back di primprim channel. Malam Jumat guys, malam Jumat. Saatnya horor gak sih? Bentar. Bentar guys. Jika Warna, halo bang. Halo Jika Warna, welcome. Loh. Kok ini cerita nggak muncul ya? Baru muncul. Halo. Ada yang mau nemenin lagi main horor? Malam Jumat nih. Temenin aku main horor yuk. Belum lewat ya. Masuk aja kali ya. Masuk email deh. Selamat datang semua yang baru datang ya. Selamat datang. Udah lama gak main horor nih. Terakhir tuh main apa ya, lupa namanya. Ya itulah, gas lagi, Martha is Dead. Ini orang-orang bilang ini bagus, ceritanya bagus, cuman aku penasaran jadi ya aku beli deh. Masuk deh, bergabut. Kok gak ada suaranya? Oh ada. Use. Oh ini start. Setting. Hah, Italia, Jerman, Chinese, Inggris aja deh. Apply. Back. Martha is Dead, are you ready teman-teman? Ini kayak serem tapi kayak nggak serem. Gas kasih. Biar ngetupin dilangin kali ya kolom chatnya. Ntar tutupan, bentar, sabar guys. Mana sih? Nah. Oke, ada nyanyiannya. Patah-patah gak sih? Patah-patah ya? Kenapa nih? Please adjust the breadth. Oke. Ini kelihatan kali ya? Oke. Apply. The story of Master is blah 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 blah. Continue. If you or someone you know is struggling, information and crisis resources are available. Oke. Ih, kok patah-patah? Oh, gak kuat nih FPS ku nih. Taruh. Kayaknya nggak usah ultra nih. High aja nah. Play. Back. Apa medium aja ya? Udah lumayan dah. Nampak ada cewek, ada bekas.
Ciao,
Codet.
I'm Julia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin.
Ini
There is
Martanya.
so much that
Bukan.
I should start
Mantep
from my
coy,
childhood.
detailnya
but
mantep
my
banget,
memories of
mantep.
these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Dia dikirim ke Neni.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Oke, dong yang sebelum tidur
I know
nih.
that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers.
Serem
I
banget
like
anjay.
the lady I've decided,
Bonekanya.
Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes. I miss Martha a
Ini siapa
little.
yang Marta
But
nih?
I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny.
Alexandra.
I'll go to sleep.
Hola bang, how
and
are you
dream of the
today?
lady.
I'm great,
Was
Alexandra.
she beautiful?
She
Nih
was
temenin aku main
beautiful.
horor dong.
Yes.
Aku takut nih.
Very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be
Ada sebuah
even
cem
more
ceritain,
beautiful.
tapi kenapa dia
Listen, Nanny.
mention
Since the lady won't
Marta
harm
nih?
me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside? Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right.
Mau tidur ini
You
bocah
always
ribet
get
banget
your
dah.
own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more
Ini kok kayak nonton
mesmerizing
film ya, seru
tale.
juga nih.
Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
The White Lady. Oh, ini bisa gerakin coy.
According to an ancient legend,
Oh, ini lagi.
the lakes of the area are haunted by the
Lagi
spirit
baca
of a
dongeng
young
sebelum tidur
woman
nih.
who was killed by the
Kamu
man
ngeliat
she
apa kamu?
loved.
Jangan lihat itu. Kamarnya berantakan coy. Wah, kamar
She
cewek
was
berantakan nih.
expecting a lover's
Oh, nggak
stroll
rapi
by the
nih.
lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was
Gila.
awaiting her.
Dark, ceritanya dark. Ngomong dong.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the
Asik,
way
dari
it is.
kecil udah diajarin life
And
isn't
we
fair.
must learn to deal with it.
Nice.
Okay, I'll try.
Biar dia bisa
But it
belajar
makes
gitu
me so
kehidupan yang
mad.
sebenarnya.
Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small
Ih,
island
gila dark juga
in the
ceritanya
middle
coy.
of the very same lake.
Dark.
he had killed the girl.
Gelap.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady.
Jadi arwah gentayangan.
Of the lake, she grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved.
Siapa nih the man she loves? Siapa nih?
When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long lost love.
Ketika kabut turun, dia arwahnya gentayangan coy, nyariin si itu cowoknya, cowok yang dia cintain. Tanya. Kamu terus sekali, iya makanya kalau kamu takut tuh kamu tidur, bocil.
Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Oke, honey.
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Sejarahnya Martha nih ya kayaknya deh. Di kamar pondong. Habis ceritanya. Udah tidur anaknya berarti.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
Oh, ini tuh yang pertama ngomong. Kan dia dikirim ke Nanny. Kok nggak jalan sih? Ih, nge-lag aku, guys. Nggak asik nih. Kita turunin aja deh. Kayaknya aku nggak kuat komputernya nih. Medium.
Almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Agak berat. Gamenya agak berat ternyata. Pikir-pikir enteng loh. Ngambil foto lag nih kan. Serem banget. Oke, ambil foto. Kamera jadul. Lama deh. Hah? Apaan sih? Oh.
Reel off the film.
Oh, digulung dulu filmnya.
Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
Pasang.
Put the new film in. Close the camera.
Oke.
Load the
Ribet ya.
film.
Nyaman dulu kalau ambil gambar ribet ya.
Activate the timer.
Oke, di timer.
Almost ready.
Pasti ada
Now to
penampakan
bring
nih.
the image into
Kayaknya ya.
focus.
Pasti ada yang muncul nih. Oke,
There's something floating on the
oh
surface.
tuh
of
bener
the
kan?
water. If
Ada yang
I
ngambang.
frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Oh kan bener kan? Ada mayat kan?
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
Udah deh, jangan deh. Kamu tuh lagi di hutan. Kan gak ada kan? Sudah aku ada deh. Ada dong.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Apa nih dia kok ngambil kain itu apaan? Kain apaan itu? Oh dia buka baju guys. Bukan bener, dia pakai baju guys. Dia nggak boleh guys. Aku sudah ngeliat apa? Oh, Apakah? Beneran coy, ini ada mayat coy. Ah, serem banget dah. Aku mulai curiga. Ah, oke. Bisa. Jumpscare gak nih? Enggak coy, enggak jumpscare coy. Jangan lihat mukanya.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared.
Oke.
I dragged that lifeless
Gimana
body
bisa ada orang
as
pakai baju
best as I
dia?
could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was.
Oke.
It was my sister, my twin,
Ternyata
a part of me.
Kembaran
Dead.
dia. Kembaran dia mati
Impossible
guys.
to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
Wah, kacau. Dia ngeliat ada mayat, ternyata mayatnya
I have to stay
kembaran
calm.
dia gitu kan. Ah, duh, mukanya itu loh.
Martha is not dead.
Ah,
It's not possible.
oh ini Martha nih ya.
It's not true.
Oh, ini, aduh. Harus ngeliat nggak sih mukanya?
There's no need to worry. Everything is fine.
Oh, dipegang tangannya. Aduh, jangan deh.
Everything will be fine.
Bisa nggak sih nggak usah megang?
I have to stay
Aduh.
calm.
Oke.
Martha is not dead.
Oke.
It's not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry.
Gak nyaman gitu liatnya.
Everything is fine.
Oh, ada pesawat tempur.
I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead.
Dia mau megang apaan? Kalung.
It's not possible.
Kalung. Mendekat ke wajahnya.
Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Pakai nih. Apakah awal mulanya ini?
Everything okay?
Are you hurt?
Oke, ada orang nolongin guys. Tenang. Kita nggak sendirian.
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
Lah, kok pingsan jadinya?
My parents
Kok dia
ran
pingsan?
towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha.
Oh, dia pura-pura jadi Martha selamanya. Oke, dia menggantikan kembarannya kayaknya nih. Ini kembaran yang terpisah kayaknya deh. Berarti dia kembar identik nih. Dia mirip. Karena orang-orang bisa nggak tahu kalau dia sebenarnya bukan Martha. Aduh. The body. Aduh, ngelag banget sih anjay. Bikin tanda salib
O
dulu.
Lord who gives life to the dying,
Loh kok?
let your sacrifice of love be
Oh,
offered
oke,
for
nih,
Martha's soul.
nih. Ada
Into
orang
your
sih.
hands
Kita nggak
I
sendirian.
also
Oke, aman.
entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light. to never suffer the desolation of purgatory.
Gambar apa lagi?
Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Oke, bintang salib. Nama Bapa dan Putra dan Roh Kudus. Amin. Kok sepi?
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Nih, Om. Wah, dia mabok. Space to highlight point of interest.
Daddy must be devastated.
Oh,
He loves me.
kecapean.
I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my
Kecapean.
death.
Oke.
I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Intinya dia tuh menggantikan si kembarannya ini sebenarnya. Aduh, main piano aja deh. Bisa nggak? Nggak bisa. Ini apa nih?
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
Parfum. Korek. Korek gak sih? Oh, dinyalain dulu lilinnya. Koreknya keren juga. Gerakannya ngeri juga sih.
When you're done, can you come and get the
Kaget.
flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Halo. Wait.
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
Wah, kacau coy. Berarti dia mayatnya kembarannya. Dia bawa salib. Oh, dia Katolik coy. Oh iya, tadi bikin tanda salib. Dia Katolik, lihat ini. Buktinya di sini. Rumah tamunya di mana ini? Ini jam berapa? Oh, tengah
When
malam.
Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it.
Oke. Mamanya manggil. Alexandra, ayo Belia, takut itu mayat bangun. Sama aku juga takut nih. Pasti si mamanya nih. Si mama galak. Aduh, kenapa masih
Everything
gitu sih?
always has to be
Nengok-nengoknya.
perfect with her.
Kan? Gimana kalau yang ngetok itu adalah... Aduh.
Parla Londra.
Oke.
Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali.
Tali nih.
Felice non è felice. È cessata la pioggia. La mia barba è bionda. Parla Londra.
Aduh. Tangteng. Siapa yang nyalain lonceng malam-malam?
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Dikunciin. Kan.
Eerie.
Mulai dah.
Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What?
Ngintip.
Yes,
Kok nggak bisa ngintip?
I must have fallen asleep.
Oh, buka
What are they
pintu.
talking
Ngintip bener.
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Oh, dia sayang banget sama anaknya.
Your daughter! You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that?
Oh, yang mati tuh
How
Martha.
can you?
You should be thinking about Martha.
Tapi tukeran
Julia harmed
sama
Martha.
Julia.
You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irena. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize
Yang mati
that?
padahal Martha
Of course
sebenarnya.
I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I am the crazy one? Me?
Relax, relax.
They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
Jangan melek, jangan melek. Jangan kasih apa-apa. Jangan bergerak. Duh, kenapa harus begini sih? Nah,
We have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
oke. Pagi dong, jangan malam mulu. Kenapa kalau loading lebih
Mother
berat daripada
didn't seem to
gamenya dah?
suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was
Itu
better
Martha
for
nih anak
everyone
favoritnya
that it
orang
was
tua
me
dia
who
nih berarti.
died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Martha. Nice phone. Wait. Martha. Nice loss. Mai. Martha has. Aduh, ada bisikan lagi. Her life. Salah. Martha has lost her soul.
Martha has lost her soul.
Ya ilah.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has
Jangan
lost
kasih
her
jump
soul.
scare.
Martha has lost her soul.
Ai, serem coy.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has
Dia motor
lost
sendiri.
her soul.
Ai.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
They bukan I. Saya belajar bahasa Inggris ya. I will give. Salah. Tebak-tebakan nih. I stole her identity. suaranya itu. Kotak. Ai, serem banget. Woi, darah, woi. Mayat. Ai, serem bre. Gila. Ai. Ini siapa yang menyayat muka kayak gini? Jangan dibuka dong. Sumpah deh. Sumpah. Orang ini siapa gitu? Tuh ngomong kasar tapi jangan. Gila, gor banget. Gak kuat aku, guys.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
Mimpi. Tenang itu mimpi.
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Mulai deh, gak usah aneh-aneh deh idenya deh. Gak usah capture Martha soul segala deh. Aneh kamu tuh.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what
Space to
happened.
highlight point of interest. Space. Oh, maksudnya. Oh, I see.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Mendadak jadi berat guys, FPS ya.
Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here.
Ini apaan, korek? Dia ngerokok guys. Oh enggak deh, bukan korek.
Martha's clothes.
Oh,
To me,
ini
wearing
di kamar
them would be
Martha
like
ini.
having her with me.
Dikit
Mummy
amat
will
bajunya.
also be happy to see them. Or I
Aku
could wear
mau
my
pakai
clothes in the other wardrobe.
ini deh.
This dress is only for special occasions.
Oh boleh dipakai. Oh kita cuma boleh pakai yang putih, baik. Yang dalam hari terkunci.
It's July 18th.
Ini apaan ya? Buku nih, buku.
I always keep my trinket box
Bukan,
locked.
ini kotak rahasia nih. Terkubur segala misteri dalam kotak itu.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death
Siapa Lapo?
together.
Lapo kan restoran.
The butterfly collection that Daddy
Waduh.
made for me.
Gak serem sebenarnya ya. Kupu-kupu diawetkan.
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
Neninya mau datang, baik.
My dress. The
Eh,
one Martha wore when she was...
oh ini pakaiannya waktu dia lagi. Aduh, kenapa masih disimpan di sini sih? Buka. Jangan
I'm
jam scare.
already dressed.
Oh, dia pakai baju, baik.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
Buka tas. Continue. No. Map. Lalu? Ini siapa, bre? Close.
The key to my trinket box.
Oh, ini.
Here is my diary.
Julia. Bacanya
July
gimana?
12th, 1944.
Stop. Next page.
July 16th,
Oh,
1944.
diary dia.
There's something creepy about
Nggak sopan
the
kita
woods.
baca diary.
Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend.
Close. Nggak sopan baca diary orang, guys.
I'll be right there. I'm just going
It's about
upstairs to
9:30.
put Martha down for breakfast.
Ini bisa dibuka nggak sih?
Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think?
Kenapa jadi error gini sih? Ntar guys, game aku error guys. Ntar guys. Kenapa jadi crash gini sih gamenya? Gak aja nih. Bentar. Ada yang tidak beres nih. Ntar guys, saya mulai lagi game ya. Sabar ya. Sabar. Ini kalau sampai crash lagi udah malas ah. Gaje game nge-crash. Continue dong. Nggak kuat, PC aku nggak kuat kayaknya deh. PC aku potato. Gimana kalau kita ganti jadi setting jadi low aja deh. Setting low deh. Low aja bisa nggak sih low? Low, nah low aja deh. Apply. Back. Lanjutkan. Better ya, sedikit better lah. Tadi kita ngeleknya pas buka ini nih. Ini punya Martha nih.
This is Martha's trinket box.
Tadi kita ngelek pas buka punya
It could
Martha.
contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Kenapa nggak bisa buka? Ini udah.
Oh
nggak bisa
gosh,
di-skip.
if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it
Dia
away
belum pakai
for
baju
sure.
ya? Kok
It's me and
kakinya
Lapo.
kayaknya mulus
I
amat.
want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. Can I be Martha without her clothes? Mummy never wanted us to swap, so I don't know how she will take it. I could wear Martha's clothes instead, in the other wardrobe.
Oke, baju Martha ya. Baju Martha
Martha's
nih.
clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see
Gimana kalau kita
them.
pakai yang biru?
Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
Oke, udah pakai baju.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
Open the bag. Iya. Pilih map. Objektif. Kamera always have when you least expecting the opportunity in a perfect shot. Things to do. Ini harus bawa kamera berarti. Baik. Kameranya di mana? Di mana kameranya, nggak kelihatan. Gak aja nih.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Di mana sih kameranya? Kita buka dulu deh.
The key to my trinket box.
Ya, nih.
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny
Nggak
gave
bisa
us her
di-skip.
house and she went
Stop.
to look after.
Next.
July 16th,
Ini udah
19...
lihat. Close. Ini udah lihat.
Yes, Huey. I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast.
Oh, kan. Kita masih dikira Martha, coy.
We should let her sleep all day. What do you think?
This is not the right
What
key.
did you say?
I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
Okay. I won't wake her up. I'll just turn
Mamanya
on
lagi
her
marah-marah
light.
nih.
So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble. My dress. The one
Yeah,
Martha wore when she was...
Oke, kita keluar. Apa, Mama? Aku datang.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Sini ada asbak, berarti jangan-jangan dia perokok nih. Kayak Martha sama kembaran perokok nih.
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad. There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
Shift to run. Oh iya, oke.
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Hah? Oh iya, kenapa dikunci?
As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny,
Aneh
this
banget,
was
kenapa
my
dikunci,
room.
boy? Oh iya, karena dikiranya udah bukan. Iya deh, dikira udah
Martha's
meninggal.
breakfast is ready. We
Pantesan
can go.
dikunci.
Yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Ini yang kita butuhkan.
Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time.
Hah?
Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will
Masih
see
ada
little to
mayatnya
nothing
dong.
of them.
Orgy Bonsi. On the day of Saint Alexis, the battle rages in the
Belum
city
dimakamin,
tormented
coy.
by Anglo-American
Belum kami, kita harus ambil dulu ini. Koran. Kak, objeknya itu apa sih? Things to do. Ini kamera, ya itu serba kamera kan? Iya ya. Close.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive
Berita
emerges.
tentang
Martha was
dia.
not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth. Brutal assassination in San...
Nggak mau. Julia, oh ini nih.
Julia Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Irene E. the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister, sadly announced. Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours.
Ini pesawat yang
Major
terbang
Russian
waktu di
operation.
mimpi itu nggak sih? Mimpi apa enggak ya?
First improvements
mimpi
in
yang pas
food
nemuin mayat.
registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients.
Close. Chat, kita sih paling banyak pengetahuan baca-baca ini.
Chocolate, a privilege for few
Ambil
people
dong,
in these
coklat.
times.
Nggak diambil dong. For Julia.
For Julia, to take more and more photos, Dad.
Oke.
I can verify that the camera is
Sarapan
still
lu kasih.
working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
Sarapan.
Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical
Try the
breakfast.
camera.
I prefer honey and milk, but I will have to adapt to
Ini
her
try the
taste.
kameranya.
Oh.
Serem gak nih? Take photo in the garden. Oh iya.
There might be
Kita cek
birds
keadaan
around the
mayatnya.
little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
Nggak ada yang jagain mayatnya. Telegraph.
Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich K. As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail. Feld Mascherallo, Carl H.
Serem coy. Kita ke garden. Buka pintu dong. Nggak bisa lihat sini.
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never
Apaan nih?
scarce.
Waduh, guys, serem banget.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Observe the camera. No kamera skin unlock. Ada skinnya kamera. Oh, baik. Terlalu banyak yang bisa dieksplor nih, terlalu complicated. Bentar guys, sebentar, sabar.
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls.
Wine,
When I
pasti
was
wine.
little, these barrels seemed enormous.
Minum gak sih wine-nya dikit?
I thought I could live inside one.
Biar agak-agak gimana gitu. Nah ini minum gak sih?
I don't like wine all that much,
Oh, nggak
but
suka
I go
wine
crazy
dia.
for our dessert wine. It is very sweet. Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to. There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
Nggak mungkin ada Marta kan di sini.
Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a
Oh,
photo.
ambil foto dulu. Iya, iya, iya.
Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works.
Ah, kenapa harus ditutup sih
He
pintunya?
has always loved everything
Bisa yang sih dari tadi dibuka
technological.
aja gitu biar nggak ada. Oke, nggak ada. Serem woi. Terus ambil foto di garden. Lihat map dulu. Oh, garden di sini. Oh, di sini, guys. Di sini nggak sih? Iya, di sini. Nah, di sini. Oh, ini nih. Oh, kita foto ini nih. Hap. Yes, the camera. Your first picture, oke. Apa nih? Buset, complicated banget. Ini. Asik. Autofocus. Control. Gox. Gila, complicated banget weh. Oke. Udah. Properly expose. Adjustment. Kok ribet ya?
Excellent. I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
Anjay. Pasti ada sesuatu nih. By the way,
Daddy
kita
recently
ditinggal
became a general in the
sendirian apa?
German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow
Apa
myself
nih?
to forget.
Oh, sini. Ah, nih. Dimulai pasti nih. Ini pasti akan dimulai di sini. Continue. Ini dong, yoi. Develop. Oh, kacau. WS. Wah, goks. Space. Kenapa? Cetak foto. Box. Oke, kita rendam sampai up. Oke. Gak ngerti.
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Ya ampun. Ambil foto Martha kita. Gimana nih guys? Takut aku. Malam Jumat lagi. Pasti ada jam scare. Hap. Gak ada. Kita suruh ngapain sih? Frame. Ya udah kan. Ya udah, terdekat gambaran. Udah. Apalagi belum ada frame. What should be useful. Coba keluar aja gak sih? Takut nih guys. Baca koran aja lah. Serem banget ya.
Julia K. Distressed.
Udah gak mau. Kita suruh ngapain sih? Objektif. Ini udah. Ini udah. Ini udah. Ya udah. Lalu apa? Apa yang ambil foto dia?
Books, and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here.
Ya aku takut guys. Ambil foto ya. Dari jauh aja kali ya. Aduh. Serem sekali. Close. Gimana close? Terus suruh ngapain anjay? Sini kali. Oh, tripod coy. Tripod.
camera is set up
ngapain, weh?
with the self-timer.
Ngapain weh? Yah elah, kamu selfie kan? Kamu yakin mau selfie? Ah, lihat nih saat kameranya, saat filmnya dicetak nih. Ah,
With the enlarger, I can print the images from the film onto paper.
ini nih, ini.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see
Gila,
anything
thrill lah.
at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film.
Aduh,
Kind of ghost.
Aduh,
That
bisa lihat
invisible
hantu dari
breath
ah,
then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn.
ah.
There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead.
Ah.
But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me.
Kenapa dia
But I
mau
have
ambil
to do
foto
it
Martha
secretly,
sih?
or they'll think I'm crazy.
Tolong. Masa kita cetak foto kita sendiri? Aduh. Ya Allah, sis. Nanti kamu udah buat sesuatu loh, sis. WS. Out of focus, hah? Woo! Woo! Nih pasti ada. Ah.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt and believed in Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
Oh, nggak ada apa-apa. Takut coy.
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory. Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
Ah, gaje lah.
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
This can unlock.
July 18th. Everything.
Kenapa begini sih? Diary-nya tuh kenapa? Aduh. Ding ding do.
It's dark and I can't turn on the light. It's dangerous. I'll need a flash for the camera. I can look for it amongst Daddy's things in the room below his bedroom.
Wih, aku ngeliat ke langit. Oh, ini flashnya nih.
Here's the camera flash. Now I can photograph Martha even in the dark.
Aduh, kenapa harus moto Martha sih? Ini, aduh. Sumpah guys, serem ini game.
Daddy's stuff.
Salah gak sih main malam
Wall
Jumat?
maps. I've heard everything will play out on this new defensive
Aduh.
line.
Serem. Kita moto mayat coy. Di gelap-gelapan kayak gini. Ah gila. Ah seriusan nih kita foto. Aduh. Masa kita foto mayat? Ini apaan anjay? Oh ini ayahnya. Daddy, buset dia punya senjata coy.
I shouldn't risk it really, but I love watching them sleep. It's the only time they are together and not fighting.
Oh dia suka berantem. Aduh. Kita lihat objektif kita tuh apa. Look at the map. Kenapa mapnya? Terus suruh collect. Masa iya? Open the front door. Take photo of Martha. Seriusan. Kita ambil foto Martha. Kita foto mayat coy. Seriusan nih. Duh. Tapi aku takut. Sumpah. Temenin guys. Kayaknya aku nggak sanggup nih guys. Masih moto mayat nih. Gimana kalau kita akhiri dulu live hari ini, malam ini? Close. Kita disuruh moto mayat, woi. Mayat kembar kita sendiri. Tuh. Goks banget ya. Aku nggak berani. Bisa di save dulu gak sih? Save dulu kali ya. Aku lanjut next time ya guys ya. Aku takut nih. Mohon maaf nih guys nih. Nggak berani nih. Kalau sendirian nggak berani woi. Nih kita udahin dulu deh. Save. Hah? Save. Oke, udah di save. Mohon maaf nih. Takut. Kita lanjut hari apa ya? Serem banget nih, serem. Lanjut hari besok kali ya. Besok atau kayaknya siang-siang aja deh. Mainnya serem nih kalau malam. Takut. Gimana kalau kita lanjutinnya Sabtu siang atau pagi? Pagi kayaknya lebih damai deh kalau pagi-pagi. Pagi atau hari Minggu gitu. Yang libur main dari pagi. Jadinya aku nggak takut guys. Kalau malam gini serem banget. Malam Jumat. Kecuali kalau yang nonton rame, nah berani dah ada temannya. Ini kayaknya aku udah ya guys ya. Mohon maaf banget nih, takut nih, serem. Makasih buat semua yang udah nonton ya. Aduh, sekali lagi mohon maaf banget nih kalau kecewa. Tapi apa daya, aku takut guys. Kita lanjut next time aja deh. Kalau udah kuat mental. Aku gak nyangka sehoror itu ternyata gini. Gila. Udah dulu ya, yaudah. Thank you semuanya nih, thank you. Aku gak berani lanjut. Kita lanjut next time aja ya. Streamnya sampai sini. Goodbye semuanya. Sampai jumpa di stream yang berikutnya. Goodbye.